Hello, friends. Uh, Not so good news, but I think we already kind of knew the news about this topic. It's just there now on the news that they have confirmed that Elliot Eastman uh, is dead. They actually said that one of the suspects said, and a witness as well, and what they said happened was that he died. They didn't say how he died yet, they haven't anyway. They said he died and they threw his body in the sea. Uh, and the police are believing that story as well. So, but again, there is no, they haven't recovered the body, but it's been a long time now. And as the police said, there was no ransom demand. So, yeah, I think a lot of people knew that he was already gone, but yeah, it's the police have confirmed it by the suspects have said, well, not they're not suspects now. They are guilty. They don't suspect that they did it. The police know that they did it because they've told them. But yeah, guys, that's it really. This is just a gentle reminder of don't go into places where we aren't welcome, and obviously don't go into these places where it's very dangerous. There's a reason why foreigners don't go into these places, and there's a reason why the police tell you not to go into these places. Now, I'm just moving around because the mosquitoes are biting me. I've got to keep moving about. So yes, guys, we just got to. You're living in the Philippines. There is some areas that are unsafe. Let's not beat around the bush and say that everywhere is safe in the Philippines, because it's not. Um, and the same around the world, I expect. But I think here, in certain areas, it's probably more unsafe, like Cebuco, Marawi, where there's some of the places. It was on the tip of my tongue, then I can't think. Some people say don't even go down to Zamboanga City, but I think there's some foreigners who actually live there, and they say that it's okay, but it's not for me. I don't need to go down there, and I wouldn't go down there. I'm not saying it's not safe, but you've got to think you've got to travel down there as well, and the way down there is down that way. So for me, I certainly, if I don't need to go somewhere, then I simply won't go. And I think if, especially the local people, saying, "Look, this is not a safe place. You should get out." I wouldn't need telling twice. I wouldn't need telling twice. And if the police was to tell me to look, you're in danger, you're in imminent danger, get out, then I would of course follow. Mosquitoes hovering around. I would follow their advice, and obviously Elliot didn't, because he was warned. There is no doubt about that. It's not as if he was going into a place where he thought he was going to be safe, because even his father-in-law uh, said, stay in the house, don't go out the house. And we all know the story. We all know that he was lending money. But I think, guys, even if he wasn't lending money, I still think he'd probably be in danger anyway, because they just didn't like him, and he didn't fit in. And why would you want to put yourself into them kind of places, those places where you aren't welcome? Uh, you know, a girl isn't worth losing your life over. Any girl is not worth, especially coming to the Philippines and marrying a Muslim girl and converting to Islam. You know, he didn't need to do that. He didn't need to do that, but he has, and unfortunately, this is the outcome. And the police, I mean, you can look on the news about it yourself, guys. I mean, if it's on your news in the in the States, if that's where you are, or Canada, wherever you are in the world, it might be on your news, it might not, but it's certainly on the news here in the Philippines. And there's just not one news saying it; it's several saying the same thing. So yes, it's a shame. Even if he was very naive. He was very young, very naive. But naivety doesn't really deserve to be killed. And, oh, by the way, they didn't really say, or they didn't say at all how how he died. They didn't say if he died of his gunshot wound or something worse, because we know what happens here. It's happened several times in the past where people have been abducted and they actually cut the heads off. It's known in some part of the Philippines by the Abu Sayyaf. And I think that this was a spin-off group of that. So it said on the news. It's a new group that's formed from one of the leaders who was killed, and this is that second in command or whatever it was who was killed, and his supporters have started this new terrorist group up, and the police have said that they vow to eliminate this new group. I don't know, guys, but this is the story, so I'm just relaying to you. And it was funny actually, because again, today or yesterday, one of my subscribers said, keep the story going, because the Philippines are trying to cover the story up. Well, they've just said on the news there now. I think it was 2 hours ago actually. And I wanted to do the video when I saw it 2 hours ago, but I couldn't. I was busy doing something, and I want to get to do the video. I want to get to do the video. Not because it's bad news. I didn't want to do the video because it's bad news. I just wanted to do the video just to let some people know who perhaps don't know, who were following the story. But yeah, it goes to show you guys that yes, it's a beautiful country and it's a very safe place if you stay in the places that are safe. And you stay in the places where the local people like you, and you don't do any stupid things like upset the local people. Because in the Philippines, if they Muslim or not, you upset some people here and they don't forget. They really don't forget, guys, really. Where in the UK we could have a little fight with someone or an upset, it's forgotten about. You might have a drink afterwards, shake hands, and it's over. Here, sometimes not like that. Sometimes they just don't forget. But anyway, guys, that's it. I just thought I'd update you on that, and it's a very sad story. It's a very sad ending to the story. But that's it, Anyway, guys, if you like this video, as bad it sounds, someone's dead. We all probably thought he was anyway. But please subscribe, guys, and I'll keep the content coming regarding other content. Share the video and such things, and hopefully tomorrow we'll have a better video with some happier content. Thank you, guys. Take good care. Thank you so much. Bye bye.